Hey guys, THUNDERSTUD here, and we are finally getting to Blue Eyes. Now I like to use and highlight some cards from back in the day that I used to love, especially Ryoku Field, guys, way back before I was making any sort of Duel Links content. In a KC Cup, I was abusing 3-star demotion with things like Desperado, Barrel Dragon, and Sangha. And it was this card. This card was so destructive to the meta. I used these combinations, Divine Wrath and Ryoku Field with 3-star demotion. It was so OP. What does it do when a spell card that targets exactly one monster on the field is activated? Negate the activation if you destroy it. In these early times, that's a lot of the meta. And even with the cards Konami has added, like Tribute to the Doom, it's still a very good card in this meta. Obviously, Divine Wrath is great. It stops Sphere Boys, and you see Sphere Boys everywhere. Magic Jammer, discard 1 card, negate a spell. We're also using an Axe of Despair. Works really well for Blue Eyes because it gets them up to 4k. So honestly, the hardest part of this deck is getting the Blue Eyes. That's why we're going to draw since high level. We have tons and tons of ways to bring them out. 8 ways, and a bunch of counters. Really a nice Kaiba way to play. Obviously, Monster Reborn everywhere. Already went over Axe of Despair. Very strong, very reactive to the meta. You stop Sphere Boys, you stop Tribute to the Doom, all sorts of things. Like this deck, seamlessly easy. Draw since high level makes perfect sense. Tons of ways to go. I forgot to say, when I was using Ryoku Field in 3-star demotion, I beat Guns Blazing twice in a KC Cup. I was that high ranked. I was getting like top 10. It was crazy. But that skill was wild. He was using 3-star demotion too. It was a very broken skill. It was very fun to play though. So reminded me of that with this card. Hope you guys enjoy, and thanks for watching. Alright, here we are facing a Yami Yugi. We're going second. No extra deck for either of us. It's just like some old school Yu-Gi-Oh! Now we have an Effigy, Windstorm, Seahorse. Seahorse is 1700, so we generally don't want to use him if we don't have to. He's going 1000 Knives, search with the Magician Rod. We get Ryoku, which is perfect for 1000 Knives. 1000 Knives cannot touch us. With the Ryoku, we use our Advanced Drive with the Light Effigy to bring out the old school Blue Eyes. Windstorm, Ryoku can't really hurt us. All he has to do is get his Dark Magician out in his eyes. He uses Dark Magic Curtain. Makes sense he wouldn't search that if he already had it, and goes with the 1000 Knives. I mean, he's pretty confident. He knew he had this follow-up. That's why he searched the 1000 Knives. He knew he could get this monster out and pop whatever monster I had out. Little does he know, I love this card, Ryoku. I still might even use it to this day in Duel Links. Probably not. But boy, did I used to love this card. I had him in every deck. So we're going Kaiser Seahorse, Monster Reborn of his Magician's Rod. And we're still going to hit him for lethal. So the Blue Eyes take care of the big boy. Kaiser Seahorse gets rid of Neo, and we still hit him for lethal. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing another Seto Kaiba. We're going second. No extra deck for me. He has 1 in his extra deck. I was really tempted to go with Poly, but you just have no way to the Blue Eyes, so I wasn't going for it. Here he's going Red Eyes. We get our Kaiser, but we're going to go with Kaiba Man. That's going to bring out the old, or I guess I only have old school Blue Eyes, which is good because it's a legacy deck, so we want the oldest Blue Eyes possible. He's not the old version, but we do have 2 other copies of the old version. So we destroy the Red Eyes. He's gonna Blackstone back. Monster Reborn, our Kaiba Man. Now he does have his own Blue Eyes to use Kaiba Man. Unbelievable, huh? So he brings out a Blue Eyes now. The old school art, sets a monster, sets a back row. We're gonna bring out our Kaiser Seahorse, swing at the Blue Eyes with our Blue Eyes, stops it with a Draining Shield. We destroy a stone. He destroys my little Kaiser Seahorse. We still have Ryoku Field. We set our Divine Wrath, swing into the Blue Eyes, swing with light effigy. Now he's going to use Advanced Drive and do nothing. No real reason to use that skill. We're going to use Draw Sense High Level, get a Blue Eyes, normal summon him. Now obviously we have a Monster Reborn. We could steal his Blue Eyes, but we'll steal our own Blue Eyes. Now we have 6k. If only we had a card in our hand to completely Divine Wrath the Sphere Boys. But he scoops anyway. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Mako. We're going second. See what our boys got for us. Mystic Depths. We got 2 Ryoku Fields, a Blue Eyes, and a Windstorm, and a Magic Jammer, so really not the greatest hand ever. He's going to bring out a Needle Sunfish, hit us for 1700. Obviously we could have stopped it with Windstorm, but we don't. We go Light Effigy, we get Advanced Drive, that's going to be our Blue Eyes. We get the Prismatic Old School version. Bit of a cutscene. Swing over the Needle Sunfish, that's going to lower our attack to 2500. Probably a Yomi ship down there, why it's staying face down. He sets another face down. We get another Blue Eyes, so we attack the newest one. It was Mother Grizzly, and he goes with another Needle Sunfish. Not really sure why. Well, there's why. He's trying to big wave, small wave, but we hit him with the Magic Jammer, throwing away our third and final rear Yuko, or maybe that was just the second. But Magic Jammer, so strong. Stop that big wave, small wave. We bring Light Effigy out to reveal the Yomi ship. Kill another Needle Sunfish. We're down to 2,000. Our third rear Yuko. We do have a Blue Eyes though, so we get rid of the Effigy for the Blue Eyes. Now the 2k Blue Eyes can destroy the Yomi ship, and we threaten for lethal with a regular Blue Eyes. He Windstorms us, which means he could have protected his Yomi ship, but chose not to. Now he's got a Angler. Into Daedalus, we're gonna chain our Windstorm. All we're gonna lose is our Ryuko and our Blue Eyes. But a great top deck of a Monster Reborn. And obviously we're right back in the duel. We could have also used a Kaiser Seahorse. Set our Ryoku. Sets another monster. We get Effigy. Another Yomi ship, but this time without Yumi on the field, we're able to destroy it and hit for lethal. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Mako. We're going first. It's just so weird seeing no extra decks on both sides each time. So we have a Kaiser, Jammer, Divine Wrath. We gotta choose what we use carefully. So we get a second Divine Wrath. We're going to be able to set everything. Bring out our Kaiser's 1900 Yumi. We get over the Angler. I thought it might be a Yomi ship. That's probably most likely a Yomi ship. Get our Effigy. We'll see if it's a Yomi ship. It is. So he's going to destroy our Kaiser. But we Divine Wrath, and so Kaiser is not destroyed. Effigy gets to hit for 1500. And the duel goes on. So Magic Jammer is not live. Windstorm is live. Now Magic Jammer is live. We swing over a Needlefish. He's going to lower the Effigy so it does less less damage to him immediately. So he's still at 1500. Sets another monster. We get a Blue Eyes. That means we could get rid of that Effigy and bring out an actual Blue Eyes. We're going only old school Blue Eyes. You could bring out a D-Sod Blue Eyes and get the D-Sod cutscene, but not in this deck. We bring out the old school Blue Eyes, swing over another Needlefish, and even if he hits the Blue Eyes, we still hit him for lethal. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Paradox Brothers. People like to use Sangha. Sanga's a really strong monster. It was very popular back in the day. People like to sneak it in Blue Eyes decks like this. He's got a Kaiser Seahorse, likely doing the same thing. We got our Light Effigy. Kaibaman's going to bring out a Blue Eyes pretty quickly here. Descending down onto the battlefield. Old school Blue Eyes. We set our Magic Jammer, swing over the Kaiser Seahorse, and our boy scoops. You get that a little bit. But in the mirror match, if he wasn't going to pull anything, it was lethal right there. That's why you lethal so quick. I mean, obviously Blue Eyes is really strong. they just keep you from your blue eyes really quick. You don't have the means to recycle it. So that's why I feel like the cards like Yoku really get the most bang for your buck in protecting your blue eyes. They're so hard to get rid of once you're just sitting on that card with them. Magic Jammer is also a card people are sleeping on. It's very strong, especially with all the monster reborns you see all the time. So don't sleep on these counter traps, guys. Great stuff.